that will embrace this particular convention. Policymakers, people that speak and the government listening. I am talking about big fishes that will be in this convention to stay with Biafra and to validate the Biafra convention and whatever that we're going to do there. And those people that are waiting that December 2nd, we're going to start shooting gun. No. We're not going to shoot any gun. The gun what we are shooting now is already, we're not going to change from this gun we are shooting now to defend our land. Rather, the defense of Biafra land will enter part 2. But what are we going to gain from this convention? What we're going to gain is that every document that we're going to generate from this convention become legal document that we'll be using for the political approach and diplomatic approach for the Biafra independence and recognition. This document will be sent to the United Nations. This document will be sent to the U.S. Department of State, U.S. or every department that foreign department, the Congress and all that. We have it. European Union and every other region that we feel that needed to have it to support Biafra at the UN. That's where the whole thing is going to start. Only then Biafra will have a name. Now it is only noise we're making. And Nigeria have understood this very well. They know where I'm going. And that's why they are restless. But I'm watching them, and they are having problem with going to India.
Now people are talking rubbish online, whereas this man you are talking against is busy making moves for the restoration of Biafra. You say he is a Nigerian agent, that Nigeria is paying him, that he is working with the international organization to destabilize Igbo land, ala Biafra. He is doing this, he is doing everything. You say it is him that is doing any little thing, you say it's him. But this man is making concrete moves. This man is making Biafra to be heard everywhere. Now, Biafra has been, the issue of Biafra and the convention that is going to hold in Finland has been reported in Washington independent newspaper in America. It is being heard. The lobbyist firm that he has contracted are making moves, are making great moves, talking about Biafra, projecting Biafra to the international community, and it is being discussed in the international space in the highest level. What else do you want? But you come to claim that this man is an agent of Nigeria. Anyways, hear the latest information about the report on the Biafra issues in the US. This is Washington Independence. It is a newspaper available in the US. I want you to say that of Biafra. Look at it. Biafra march towards independence gains momentum. Let's read together. Washington Independence. Biafra march towards independence gains momentum. Now it reads, the struggle for independence of Biafra, a West African region currently under Nigerian control, is far from over. While the region's status as an independent state lasted only from 1967 to 1970, being reabsorbed into Nigeria at the conclusion of the Nigerian Civil War, Biafrans have never stopped yearning for the freedom of their homeland. In fact, the momentum of the Biafra independence movement is stronger than ever, with an ongoing referendum for self-determination that has gathered more than 50 million affirmative votes. According to Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile and the de facto government in the homeland. The final results of the referendum will be announced at a convention organized by the Biafra Republic government in exile, which will be held in Lahti, Finland from November 29 to December 3rd, 2024. The referendum's question, which Biafra people both in homeland and in diaspora are voting on, is: do you approve this proposed declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra to re-establish the lost sovereign nation of Biafra from Nigeria, which will be called the United States of Biafra. Do you agree? This referendum is being observed by different parties around the world due to its implication on global geopolitical issues. Very important keynote. It is being observed all over the world by different parties due to its implication on global geopolitical issues. In the first round of voting, which began in February 2024, a total of around 30 million votes were tallied. The second round brought that figure to 40 million, while the third round, which will run until November, has amassed over 50 million votes. Agreeing for the creation of an independent Biafran state, Ekpa says the government in exile says that 50 million votes is an impressive turnout, as the total Biafra population is estimated at around 70 to 80 million. Unfortunately, there is little information about the true population size of Biafra, as the region has been historically disenfranchised by the Nigerian census in the aftermath of the Civil War. There is also a large diaspora population of Biafra due to the persecution of the Igbo people, Biafra's dominant ethnic group and the third largest in Nigeria. Currently, the Biafra region is under siege from the Nigerian state, where there are forceful disappearances of innocent Biafrans, disruptive checkpoints, and ongoing persecution at the Prime Minister. Following the formal announcement of the results, the Biafra Republic government in exile will produce a legal document that codifies the referendum's results, indicates the Biafran people's consent for the Biafra Republic government in exile to continue diplomatic engagement on their behalf, and serves as a declaration of the restoration of an independent state of Biafra. According to Ekpa, the Biafra Republic government in exile is taking a three-pronged, multi-dimensional approach towards Biafra independence. The first approach is political, via the referendum, which seeks to exercise the Biafran people's right to self-determination and their people's right to self-determination and their recognition of the Biafra Republic government in exile. The second approach is diplomatic, where the Biafra Republic government in exile builds relationships with various international entities with the goal of recognizing an independent Biafran state. The Biafra Republic government in exile has recently partnered with a lobbying firm in Washington, D.C., as well as met with several members of the United States Congress with these relationships. Ekpa aims to educate global decision makers about the importance of supporting an independent Biafra as a solution to stability in Africa's Sahel region. With the US changing administration next year, it's important to raise the Biafran issue to wider implications in the region and throughout emerging Africa. Meanwhile, the third approach is self-defense, which protects Biafrans in the homeland from persecution and terrorist attacks launched by various groups that seek to block the independence of Biafra. Even before and after the Civil War, the Igbo people have been marginalized in Nigeria, and there has never been an Igbo president since the end of the war in 1970. Despite being the third largest ethnic group in the country. Ekpa says, people in Biafra do not feel safe, and the incidents of violence in the region continue to rise. Throughout the referendum, the Biafran people are exercising their right to self-determination. With the international recognition of an independent Biafran state that will cater to the needs of its people, there will be a change for stability and prosperity in the region, allowing the people of the United States of Biafra and Nigeria to live in peace.
Anakodekwa Ekpa. Anakodekwa Ekpa. Kwaka, praise this man, thank this man, and continue to pray that God will continue to open ways for him and his cabinet members and everybody working under him to ensure that we actualize Biafra. That is what you should be doing, and stop attacking him. Thank you for watching. It is Biafra First.